Today we have Justin Scott here with Rising Athletes. Thank you, Justin, for taking time out to speak with us.
Absolutely.
So first off, congratulations on your promotion and becoming the new assistant athletic director at Arcadia University last year.
Yeah.
Since arriving at Arcadia in the 2010-2011 season, how would you describe the growth in talent and players that you have coached and currently are coaching?
It's a good question. I think it's definitely has improved year to year, and I think a lot of that is due to the success we have had. Kids want to go to programs that win, and in the 5 years that I've been the head coach there, we've been one of the few teams in our conference that consistently, be in the conference tournament and conference playoffs, and actually had the opportunity to host the conference championship a couple of years ago. So we've been able to attract some really high level players that I think aren't Division III players, that have gotten recruited from higher levels, but with our persistence and with our growth. And I think, having a younger staff from, the inner city that can relate to a lot of these kids has helped us build relationships to, try to sway them to come to our school. And then the academics is an important piece, and that's something that we sell a lot throughout the process. So, I think between those few things, that has allowed us to raise the talent level at the school and in the program.
Good. As a board member of the Danny Rumph Classic, how do you view the progression of the Classic over the 12 years?
Man, it's phenomenal. When we first started, I was playing in it, and I'm trash now. I mean, I couldn't play up there. But, it went from, a bunch of friends trying to, carry on our friend's legacy in Danny, and it was a lot of guys that Danny grew up playing with, that at the time were in college or maybe fresh out of college to, now, it's an NBA sanctioned event, where you got pros coming to play, NBA players, overseas players, and, the growth is phenomenal. And not just in terms of the quality and caliber of the players, but the venues, we've been at. I mean, this is an amazing venue, Division I venue on the South. We've had it at Arcadia for a few years in the past. Community college was another college that we've had it at, as well as Chestnut Hill, but to be able to take it out of the rec center, and take it to colleges where, we can charge admissions and we can raise money, to support the cause what the foundation stands for, I think is the main growth. We're from doing AED, CPR, first aid trainings, providing defibrillators for the rec centers in the city, and now we're doing heart screens for free. So I think that's the most important growth, that we should focus on. But, I think the Rumph Classic has played a tremendous role in that.
Describe your relationship with Danny Rumph.
But again, we grew up playing together. I mean, I moved to the neighborhood in 5th grade, probably met Danny around like 6th grade, and, we just grew up playing together, from 6th grade until, he passed. So, really, really close on the court. I wouldn't necessarily say that Danny was a friend that I hung out a lot with, like off the court, but, on the court, we were real close and real tight, played in a lot of games together against a lot of really good competition around the city, and won a lot of championships. So, he's a really good friend, somebody that I consider one of my, tight basketball friends, not to say that, we were going over each other's houses and things of that nature, but, we were definitely really good friends, and, I think the fact that we do this year to year, shows how close we were and how we want to continue to carry on, his legacy and, his greatness.
Lastly, describe a memorable moment throughout all of the 12 years the Classic has been taking place.
Oh, it's a lot of memories, a lot of moments. Memorable one, I would say the last time the Rumph Center won a championship. It's been a while. We haven't won it since it left the rec center. The last time it was held at the rec center, we won the championship. I actually was coaching it, so that was pretty cool. And, just that atmosphere. Sharif Bray, another one of our good friends, another person who was actively involved in it. Sharif hit the game winner, and I think it might have been like 2 seconds, 3 seconds left on the clock. And we were playing those last few seconds out, and it was like a half-court game. Like the fans, the gym was so packed and crowded, like everybody came and huddled around half court, and we wound up getting a stop and getting the rebound and winning the game. So I would definitely say that was a real memorable moment. And I mean, last year, James Harden come to play. You talking about a top 10 player in the NBA, you know, coming out to support the cause and the play and, you know, putting on a show and all the people that had bored out, you know, between those two moments, I would say those were really memorable for me.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm Justin Scott, board member of the Danny Rumph Foundation. We're with Rising Athletes, and I'm on the rise.